All right, good afternoon, class. I'm sorry I won't be able to join you during fourth period today. Had to take care of some personal business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through what I would like for you all to do today in class. So you all have already gotten here. You've opened this document. All right, so now you see at the very top, do now vocabulary review. So your directions, play the Kahoots game to help you recall vocabulary words. So you're going to play this Kahoots game. It should take you maybe about 30, 45 minutes of your time. So you're going to do that. And then once you are through with that, you are then going to play the draw it game, if you will. So your directions using Nearpod, you'll be asked to draw elements of your learning using vocabulary words learned during Unit 4. So this is where what you've done in Cahoots becomes important here. All right, so then you're going to click on this link, which is a link to Nearpod. All right, and that's going to send you here. It will look like this. Let's see if I could. Well, yeah. I don't know if I can show mine. View progress, share. Let me see what's going on. Yeah. Okay. Clearly, some students are already in it. That's okay. I'm fine with it. But let me go here. Let's see if I just click the directions. I mean the link. All right. So join lesson. All right. Draw a gerrymandered congressional district. What would that look like? All right. So you're going to take the tools, whatever color that you would like, and you're going to draw. Okay, draw whatever it is that you feel like, as long as it's answering the question that was given to you, and you're going to do the same thing for each one. All right, and what you could do is, if you wanted to, you could write on here as well. You could say congressional district. All right, hopefully you can write better than I can with a mouse. All right. And I will tell you that writing is going to become an essential part of this a little later. Maybe not on this question, but in questions to come. All right. So draw an example of what a centrifugal force might look like and the like. All right. All right. So now let's go back to this. Name that country. Directions. View the countries in the link below. Determine which country is shown. All right. And so that leads us to this document right here. So you're going to name the country. And I do kind of sort of give you a little hint. So for instance, I say in North America, I also say in Europe. So I'm helping you fine tune your searches, because yes, you can use the internet. It's important that you learn the shape of these countries. It is important that you learn the shape of these countries because you will see it on your test. All right, so let's go back. That one is really short. That should only take you about 5 minutes of your time. All right, now we're at Berlin Conference. Let's read the directions. Read the article, then answer the following questions. So I have shared with you all the link to the article, but I've also provided the article below, so you can read it just as it appears online. And if you wanted to, you could, highlight certain things. It might be important because you might say, oh, this is economic in nature. Oh, this is, for instance, this is social, right? And this is what's another color? This is environmental, right? You might say that. I don't know. But it's definitely something that you can think about doing um, on this version versus clicking on the link. But I provided the link for you just in case. So read the article, then answer the following questions. But first, let's get to the CFS. Identify the characteristics of the question using ESPN. So I've given you a link. That link will take you to the class site. So this right here, this is all the different regions of the world. This gives you information on scales of analysis, but this right here is the ESPN chart. So what I was highlighting before, and I was talking about economic, political, environmental, social, all of that. So that's where this comes from. So while you're reading, when it's using some of these words, that lets you know what color things need to be highlighted. And so let me go on ahead and tell you right now, if it's economic, it's green. If it's political, blue. Social, orange. Environmental, purple. Okay. Then define the term. So this is definitely a term. So you want to be able to define the term. So you would need to find the definition for supranationalism. And that's one of the sentences to help you answer this particular question. Next, answer the question by restating it and add because. In other words, this is the question: describe how supranationalism was used. Supranationalism was used because, and then give the answer. Period. Supranationalism is defined as whatever supranationalism is defined as, and that comes back to define the term. And then your next sentence will be the evidence. Find evidence from the text to support your answer. So you would use evidence from the text, and it would start off with according to the text and whatever you have to say. Finally, include an example. And that next sentence would start with, for example, or this means. And you would do that for the three questions that are located here. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. You all have my email address. Send me an email and I'll be happy to help. I believe that's it. Yeah, definitely. If you have any questions, I will be happy to help if you send me an email. For some of you all who have sent me emails late last night and this morning, I will try to respond to your emails tonight. Okay. And I do believe that's it. All right.